Oha, I hope you are in the mood for more Vocoflex content, because I was given a crazy nice idea that I want to explore in this video. You probably know my homie Xantux from Xantux Sound Factory, and he gave me a great idea for something that I should try. I'm going to show you what it is, but first let's listen to the music a little bit.
Sie fahren den Bergpass auf und nieder, immer wieder, und suchen nach der besten Zeit. Doch sie sehen nicht, was ich grad sehe und verstehe. Denn dafür müssen sie.
Oha, I think I need to show you this technique before we can go on to the main topic of the video. This is my original voice, at least almost. There is an envelope follower, or more like the audio sidechain modulator of Bitwig, attached to the Formant control of Melodyne. And that makes sure that my Formant is moving around, the more you can hear the syllables.
Sie fahren den Bergpass auf und nieder, immer wieder, und suchen nach der besten Zeit.
I love that. It sounds a little bit like some sort of helium breathing thing now, but it has more dynamics and movement than as if Formant was just determined by what I do in here with the Formant tool. These parameters in Melodyne are definitely underrated. But let's go on to the thing that I want to do in this video. Because I have this part here. It sounds like this.
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge, über die ich nicht oft singe, denn ich will die Geheimnisse der Charaktere wahren. Dennoch sag ich euch nun eines.
And as you can hear in this part, I'm not vocoflexing my voice, because this is the character that is spoken by my original voice in the story of the Miyata EP. But I still want to try something, because Xantux said to me, what if you use your own voice to convert your voice into your voice? Is it still your voice, or is it a different type of your voice then? And that's what we are going to explore today. As you can see, there are already cuts on the audio. I cut out all of the breathing and background noise as good as possible. That's what I always do before starting anything else. And then I melodyned it and tweaked the timing and the pitch so that it's rather clean everywhere. And now I will consolidate the events. That doesn't change anything about the sound, because Melodyne defines the sound, not what's on the audio track, because this is not a DAW that has error. But I did it so that I can hit bounce on this audio file without dithering. See, because then I can bounce the whole thing as one file. And this is called Melodyne, because now I will also make a version without Melodyne. Actually, I should also take away the compressor, because that really doesn't add anything valuable to the equation. Or actually, let's just make one with Melodyne and no compression. Yeah, because I want to try something. You gotta know that the manual of Vocoflex says that you should not add effects to the vocals, and I wanna test this. I wanna check if this is true. So we are going to check out different combinations of effects. Melodyne and compression, just Melodyne, and just vocal without anything, which sounds like this, by the way.
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge, über die ich nicht oft singe.
As you can hear, I'm not very good at going to the right tone oftentimes. So this is the raw footage. Activate Melodyne, activate Pro C2 as well, but put Vocoflex in between, yeah. Okay, this is my raw voice, unfortunately with an ugly name. So we need to improve that before going on with this patch, because I want this patch to at least look good when I take the time and make it. So how do I do that? How can I rename this? Bounce in place, maybe? Raw bounce. Oh, I don't want it to be called bounce though. I think I cannot do anything about it. But better than it was before. This is new preset, right? Yes. Okay. Will this be called raw bounce now? Finally, that's good enough. Now we have the Melodyne version. Will it have a different shape? It supposedly should have the same shape because the character of my voice is still the same. It just hits the notes better, but it is very different. Now the one with compression should be also pretty much the same as the Melodyne one, because the only thing it adds is a little bit of less volume differences. It's a similar shape, but it arranged itself to a different place. This one is just different. But anyway, now it is time to find out how these vocals perform. So let's deactivate all those tracks and just listen to this one.
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge, über die ich nicht oft singe, denn ich will die Geheimnisse der Charaktere wahren. Dennoch sag ich euch nun eines, erzähl niemandem mein Geheimnis. Es kommt ein neuer Fahrer, er geht viel zu steil, denn er ist mega klug und so schnell wie ein Pfeil. Er misst Daten, wird nie raten, tunt sein Miata in seiner Garage, prüft den Radsturz und die Federn, passt die Bremsen an, nicht wie jeder. Er ist dangerous, Jezebel und Sören haben keine Ahnung, was sie erwartet. Oh.
Now that's pretty cool. I can hear how that tries to resemble my voice while not exactly be my voice. So it's kind of an alternative universe in which my voice is slightly different. Can I DryWet this to get something that is even more in between?
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge, über die ich nicht oft singe, denn ich will die Geheimnisse der Charaktere wahren.
Well, the problem is that when you DryWet this to 50-50, you can very clearly hear the phasing.
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge, über die ich nicht oft singe.
Actually, that might be a cool stereo effect. Wait a minute. What if stereo split, Vocoflex just on one channel?
Als Erzähler weiß ich Dinge,
Nice.
über die ich nicht oft singe, denn ich will die Geheimnisse der Charaktere wahren. Dennoch sag ich euch nun eines, erzähl niemandem mein Geheimnis. Es kommt ein neuer Fahrer, er geht viel zu steil, denn er ist mega klug und so schnell wie ein Pfeil. Er misst Daten, wird nie raten, tunt sein Miata in seiner Garage, prüft den Radsturz und die Federn, passt die Bremsen an, nicht wie jeder.
That was a nice experiment. I like that. So yeah, you can actually use your own voice in Vocoflex and then you sound similar to your voice, but not exactly, because it's an AI. And that's cool. Just a slightly different voice than your voice.